Hello folks, Tim here again with some more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And here we are, it is day 74. We hit level 80 and we're working on 81. So it's been a busy 3 days. Um, I feel like we did some good work here. So let's pop in and look at our arena. Now our rank for the squad arena is 739. Our fleet arena is 160. I've done all my battles for the day. I think we won one in the squad arena. I'm sorry, two, and then two in the fleet arena. So that's where we're at with that. And our Galactic War, once again, we completed the whole thing. And for the last 3 days, we've completed all of them with little trouble, which is pretty fucking amazing. Load screen. We did progress some stuff in the fleet. So in our ships, we went in and we finished in our fleet battles. We finished 3 normal. Where am I at? Did I write this down wrong? No, we completed 3 normal. Going goofy there for a minute. So we completed 3 normal, and we started 3 hard mode. So we're working on getting the TIE Defender, which should be pretty cool. And we got to back out and wait for the load screen. And we'll go in, and we haven't been able to do any events really. It's all been stuff that's beyond our capabilities at this point. A lack of teams, really. So this did come up, and I did 3 nodes of this. I can't do 4. So when this is all said and done, we're going to get 10 Resistance Pilot shards. We'll get 10 Rose Tico shards. We'll get some credits, some shipbuilding materials, some gear, and some mods. Pretty standard, right? That's about as far as we get in everything, pretty much. Now, if something would come up for Phoenix Squad, I think we could do better. That is currently, I think, the best team I have. And then Fanatical Devotion Assault Battle, we can't do that because I don't have, we need Inquisitors, Inquisitorius or Tusken, and I don't have any of that built. I don't even think I have any of those unlocked. But we can take a look at our collection. How are we doing on characters? So our galactic power is sitting at 545,984. So that's growing every day. We did get a 7th star on Captain Rex, which was awesome. I'll tell you guys, I was so into getting that 7th star that when I got it, I cheered out loud, and I startled my cats. They were looking at me like, dude, there's something wrong with you. And then as a result of that, we went in this morning and we grabbed Emperor Palpatine to his 7th star, and Grand Moff Tarkin Grand Admiral Thrawn to his 7th star. So that was pretty awesome. Vader is 71 out of 100. And Mara Jade is 13 out of 85. And I didn't farm her the past couple days, to be honest with you. I kind of been focusing on some other characters. And then, so Bastila, we brought her up to 55. And we gave her a couple mods. We haven't really done much. And I went in and I got Yoda shards. So if you look, our Grandmaster Yoda is at 100 out of 45. So I went in and I did those just to get them out of the way. Mainly where my main focus has been is our CLS unlock team. We did unlock General Veers, and we've been farming him in Piet, and I farmed target farmed Dart Troopers a little bit, so they're 43 out of 65, and Gideon's 46 out of 65. We did get Let's go into our characters, and we'll scroll down a little bit. So, General Kenobi, wherever he's hiding, we got his 7-star, so that was pretty awesome. Our TIE Fighter pilot, if we can find him, we got his 6th star, which was pretty awesome, and we brought him up to gear level 7. We didn't do anything with his mods, and maybe I should, but we're building another team. I think most of my resources need to go in to the CLS team. Django Fett, where are we? I think we already mentioned we got him his 3rd star. So we brought our entire CLS team up to level 55. And, we put another piece of, another gear on Luke, so he's at gear level 7. And we put some work into his skills. And, the same with Leia. We put 1 more point in her unique against all odds. And we brought her up to 55. Here's Stormtrooper Han. I wish we didn't need to use him. I wish we could use the other Han. Anyway. And then Obi-Wan, we brought him up to 55. And then the same thing with R2-D2. So we're slowly bringing them up a little bit each day. And honestly, I don't want to go down to only having 100,000 credits again, right? Like that, having no credits freaking stresses me out. It's horrible. In our ships, we haven't really done much, right? So, there's Slave 1 still, our TIE Advanced, they're 70. Our TIE Bomber's 70. But we've been farming him out of the store, so he's 31 out of 85. The Geonosian Spy Starfighter, we're not using it right now, so I'm not going to get the stars on it, but I have been getting it out of the shop when I see the shards. And our Executrix, we brought up to level 70. And then our Endurance, we got a 4th star for that by completing one of the things in the the next tier in the, what do you call it? The challenges. I am curious about something. So let's take a look. I could have swore that Chimera was a farmable ship, I think. Did they move it? So what do we have to do to unlock this? Because I remember this. Okay, so it's part of a journey. Was it always part of a journey? I can't remember. That was so long ago. We don't have most of the requirements for this. I don't think we're going to get this anytime soon. But I was curious. Because what, you need the Millennium Falcon? Yeah. But that's okay. I couldn't remember how we got it, and I swear I remember it being a good ship back in the day when I used to play. Let's pop open this data card. Maybe we'll get some more Jawa shards. And we got gear. Let's just crack open the rest of them. There we go. We got some bonus shards for our Ewok Scout. So he's 77 out of 25. Not that we're going to put any stars on him at this point. We're not going to spend the resources. Like I said, I'm really sick of being credit starved. So I'm trying to be conservative as much as I can. Okay, so that's pretty much it for our characters and ships. But just getting them up and seeing the progress, as we move along is it's very exciting for me. So we covered the events already. So I want to do something just because I want to do it. Like, I don't think we're going to succeed, but I just want to do it to do it. We're gonna go in and try to get those last 45 shards for Yoda. Like, I know that my people aren't built up, to where they should be. But I don't know. Let's give it a whirl, because these two here, Ezra and Kanan, they're pretty beefy. And we'll put Bastila in the lead. And I would put General Obi-Wan, but I'm not going to build him up just yet. So I think for our 5th, we're just going to go ahead and bring in Mace Windu. So that's the team we're going to use. And again, I'm not sure that we're going to get it, but I just want to do it, right? Like, it's a little challenge that I put on myself. You know, and there's Grandmaster. He wants to be helpful. So, let's see if we can make him a helpful part of our group. Alright. So, there we go. Is Ezra going to take the whole thing? Ezra's beefy, man. He does some sick damage. We'll use the assist on Ezra. Oh man, we're just missing a ton. Alright. Okay, so what are we doing? Dispels all debuffs on herself and another target ally. They both gain offense, defense, speed, and accuracy up for 2 turns. Then Bastila calls that ally to assist, dealing 10% less damage. Okay, so Ezra is our biggest damage dealer. Oh, look at that. We got it. Outstanding. So we have unlocked Grandmaster Yoda. I didn't think we were going to get it, but is it cocky to say that was kind of easy? So, you know, look at that. Beautiful. That's awesome. I'm super excited about that. So we have, what is this? Our 4th legendary character we unlocked? Let's see, we got Emperor, we got Thrawn, we got R2-D2, and now we have Yoda. So, let's go in and take a look for a minute, right? So, all of our Phase 1, they have done what they're supposed to do. We got the Emperor, we got the Grandmaster Yoda, we got the Thrawn. And we're working on Phase 2, right? Like, we have our bounty hunters, which, you know, we got to build them at some point. We got our CLS team that we're working on. You know, so Farm Boy Luke, 66 out of 100. Leia's maxed. Stormtrooper Han, 72 out of 100. Kenobi, 35 out of 100. And R2-D2 has got his 5 stars. And then we started the Imperial Troopers. The Ranged Trooper, I don't think I unlocked their node yet. Oh, I did. I did not. I was not aware that I unlocked it. So 3A Hard Dark Side. So we could start farming him. I'm thinking going forward that they're going to... My Phoenix is the best squad that I have now. And I use Phoenix in everything I can use Phoenix in because they are our strongest squad. But I noticed that in the arena now, they're starting to lose way more than they win, which is weird, right? Because they just heal themselves. You know, they don't... But they're taking a pounding from anything that goes before them, right? So if I go in there, and I know, I guess I'm going to say that I can't look at this point, but maybe I'm mistaken. So if we pop in here and we take a gander, right? This is the kind of stuff that I'm up against. Now, I'm 59,973 for my Phoenix squad. They're 59,085. This team will kick the shit out of me. Same thing over here. These are 66,950. This team will kick the shit out of me. They will kill like 3 people before I even get a chance to go. So what's been happening is they're killing Hera, which to me isn't a big loss. You know, I think while she's the best leader, I think she's the weak link on the team. But then, like, 8 times out of 10, they're taking Ezra off the board second. And this Dark Trooper, man, he will, that punch thing, man, that will ruin your day. So I'm trying to figure out what I should switch to for my arena team. Um, I really, really like the Empire team that I have. And the reason I like them is I used them to clear my Galactic War yesterday, I think it was. I mean, they completed the whole thing. Mara Jade, you build her up. She does some damage, man. I can't wait to get her to 7 stars. Like, I can't wait till this whole team is 7 stars and built up a little more. I think they're going to be sick. So I'm trying to figure out if once I get my CLS unlock, switching to just to focusing on the Imperial troopers to use them in my squad arena. Because once we hit 85, we're 5 levels away. Once we hit 85, I believe Galactic Battles, I can't remember how many you have to win. I want to say it's 50, and then you can sim it at 85. I can't remember. But if we go in here and look, where are we? Trying to find it. I could have swore there was one in here that told me how many times that we've defeated the whole thing. I can't remember what it's called. It wouldn't be all the way down here. That would be stupid. That's all things we haven't done yet. So win 100 fleet arena battles. We're 67 out of 100 on that. Purchase 500 items from shipments. We're 306 out of 500 on that. Ship collection. Earn 75 total stars in territory battles. We're 60 out of 75 for that. I could have swore there was one, but it's gone now, right? That's the point. It's not there anymore. But once we hit 85, I'm confident that we're going to be able to just sim our Galactic War going forward. All right, guys. If I don't get out of here, I'm just going to keep talking. So I hope you all have a great day/night, depending on when you watch this video. Please like the video. If you're just finding us for the first time, please subscribe. And, there's a playlist that goes all the way back to day 1, so you can track our progress as we come along and see some of the struggles we've had along the way. And please comment on the video. Any input you have, any suggestions you have, should I pivot to something else? I always love the input from the people that comment on stuff. You guys are fucking awesome. All right, I'm out of here.